Hi, everybody. It's me, Grammy. I'm here to play Lumber Tycoon 2 with DJ Boyle and to sign his base. And we're going to look at his workshop and whatever else that we have fun to do. How you doing, DJ?
I'm doing good.
I've been getting a lot of feedback, and you were one of them that said that you. Well, you can say what you said. You sent me a DM and you said something.
I really, really like your videos. That they're awesome.
Thank you so much. And I'm getting a lot of comments like that. And so I'm trying really hard to learn the right things to do. Like when we say, it's me, Grammy, and then we went to, my phone just went off. Well, y'all know I'm pretty real with you guys. Unless I do something really silly, then I can't very well have it do that. And you know what else I just did that was really silly right now, DJ? I left the screen on for too long. I forgot to go over to the game playing one. I had the intro on for a very long time. I just put it to the game playing. Oh my goodness. But I'll learn. Thank you for sticking with me, DJ, through all this and
You're
helping
welcome.
me. So, by the way, we were talking before when I made that other mistake and had those numbers and didn't know how to get rid of them. And so your outfit. It reminds me of when you do the colors on the crayons or the paints and then you put the black over it and then you scrape it off and you make this really pretty picture. And I think that's really cool. And you told me you got it from.
The UGC catalog.
Nice. So if you're interested in one of these, that would be good. You want to show me your storage area?
Yes.
Cool.
It's
You lead, I'll follow. Woohoo. Wouldn't you love it if in real life you could jump off of things and not get hurt?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, it would. Nice. Oh, you've got lights and everything in here. Oh, you have it nicely organized.
hmm
That is really cool. I don't want to mess anything up, so I'm just kind of like going to hang back. You've got the eyes, you've got the pumpkins. Anything in particular you're super, super duper proud of that you want?
I really like end time the Phantom Wood, so I have lots of end eyes.
Oh, nice. Do you go
They're
and get it a
mostly.
lot?
I do like to go get it a lot.
Oh, okay. I haven't done that in a long time. Yeah, I haven't done the end times run for a long time. Hmm. Okay. Was there anything else or shall I sign your base?
Can I show you something I did yesterday?
I would love to see what you do. That's one of the reasons why I like to sign bases, is so I can see what people are doing
Over
and
here,
building.
I saw a YouTube video showing you how to make this little thing.
This thing? Oh, where you put two trailers together. Hmm. Now, I haven't seen that YouTube video yet. So, you're showing me new. What is it? And why do you want it to be done like this?
I like it like that because a lot of times when I'm going to the the cave for the cave car wood, my
Yes.
paintings will like fly out when I'm getting them, so that
Yes.
keep them in there.
Oh, so that solves that problem. You know what? I have lost so many things by them flying out of the truck over the years. So that's a good idea.
Then after I saw that, I made my own kind of version of it that's has a trailer on it,
And
partially stored.
have you tried it? Does it work?
It does, but like when you rejoin, they detach, they unattach.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So you're attaching them, and then you can drive them, and then you can put the stuff inside of it.
hmm
That's really cool. And you have to do it with the button and electrically have them spawn at the exact same time.
Yep.
Good job. And this one, then you can back it up, and you've got the little ramp there that helps you to hook it onto your truck. Very good. Very good. I like that. I like that setup a lot. When I first started Lumber Tycoon 2, I could not figure out how to lift the trailer and hook it onto a truck. I could not do that, not one little bit. it was it was pretty sad. So a person I met in the game, because you get to meet lots and lots of really nice people in the game. So a person in the game, she started showing me how to do things. Okay, where did you want me to sign?
Over here in this little room, you can sign anywhere in this little room.
Okay. And are we lighting it or are we keeping it not lit?
Yes, please.
We're lighting it.
Light it. Yeah.
Okay.
There's purple wires over here and levers on this shelf.
Cool. Okay.
behind it there's some extra ones that haven't been used yet.
Nice. Alrighty. Now, I could do it up on the blue or I could do it down below on the yellow. Which one would you prefer?
Whatever works for you.
Your choice. Your base.
Can you do blue? I think it'd look cool there.
Okay, I will do that. Up on the blue. When I first, over 4 years ago or so, I started signing bases, and I went through lots of different, shall we say, types of signatures for my name. And it changes a little bit, but only depending on whether we're lighting it up or not. That always makes a difference on how I'm doing it. So I'll do the R a little bit different when we're lighting it. Now, when we light it, we'll be able to see that. Okay, let's get another one. Okay. Have you ever signed a base yourself?
No.
Oh, I'm thinking about building a base that maybe, maybe a bunch of us maybe build some type of base that kind of keeps going on and people can sign. I have an older base that has a lot of signatures on it. But I think it might be nice to have well, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. Oh, sometimes I can be sort of a little picky. Oh, you were asking me earlier about clothing or something, weren't you?
Yeah, I was wondering if you're gonna make your own clothing on Roblox.
And I've never made the clothing, but I think it might be a good idea. What do you think are some of the things I could do? Any
I think
ideas?
it'd be nice if you did that. You could do like shirts. If you were to be able to do UGC, you could do hats,
Nice. Any ideas what I'd put on it?
like your YouTube logo.
My heart.
Hmm.
That heart has been around for a very long time. I made that heart years ago. And you know what program I used to make it? Everybody laughs at me when they find out.
What?
PowerPoint. You don't
It's
even
good.
know what PowerPoint is, I bet, right?
It's good use of resources. I love messing around with PowerPoint. So
Oh, good. So you know what it is. That's
we,
great. Of course,
we
now
use
I could
it
might maybe do it
too.
better with other things, but yeah. I'm sorry, I talked at the same time. What?
We use it a lot in school also.
Yes, yes. Well, I used to be a college professor, and so I used to use PowerPoint for doing lectures and
Yeah.
distance learning and things. Whoop, go back just a touch. Now down to be centered. Every Grammy signature has to have a heart. It's the rules. And let's see. I'm going to need one more wire. Didn't quite have enough. Let's see, so how many have I used?
I'm not sure. There's like 6 or 7 in there, so
Oh, well, we'll count them and see what they are when we're done. I always like to keep track. Oh, let's see if I get up there. Get this on. I always try to get right at the end of the wire and then squish down on it. You kind of squish and flatten the ball, that you connect them with, and that helps to make a little bit better of a seal on them.
I never thought of that.
Oh,
So works.
it works really well with all the wires to just kind of, squish it down in a little bit, and then it helps. Okay, I'm not sure. It's a little hard to see on the blue wood, but how does that look without lighting it? How does that look?
It looks good.
Okay, now the hard part. There's a couple of ways that we can do the lighting. Let's see, where did you have the thing? I know I saw them.
The
The switch. There it is. There's one. Now, there's ways you can do this like secretly and then you don't even see the switch. Or we'll just put it up here and you do see the switch.
can you try to hide it?
I can try and hide it, sure. Let's see. If
So I
we,
can do that.
oh, okay, we'll have to do some finagling around a little bit, okay?
Okay,
Do you mind if I take a few pieces of wood off or something to try and get the wire in right?
that's fine.
And then we'll figure out how to put them back in and make it work right? Cool. Then let me
That
put
works.
this up there. And I'm going to need one of these, the normal wires, and then let's go up on the roof. Okay?
Okay.
Now, my heart signature is right underneath this piece here. Okay, so we're going to move that off there. And if you notice, I have a break in the heart right there at the top, you know?
Yep.
So what we're going to do is, might have to do a little bit more work to try and finagle it, but we'll start with it this way, just to make sure it's working. And then we'll try and be a little bit more covert about it after we make sure it's working. Okay, if I put this right there, okay, get that little wire I stuck on the end, move it over. Oh, I need to fix that heart now that I'm up here. In that case, let me fix this real quick. We'll just hook that, and I'm going to fix that one part of the heart. It does not look right. Do you mind if I turn this, just bring it in a little bit, or bring it up onto the roof?
That's fine.
Okay. I think I'm going to take it up on the roof if you don't mind. If I can get it up there. Because
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's
you
fine.
know, it went dark. It's nighttime. Let's see if it helps a little bit, or not. Maybe. Okay. I've got to make this fit. Because when you're looking, if you come here and you look down on it, like just come stand right here, where I'm at. You look down on it, you'll see that that one wire is in front of the other. Do you see that?
Yeah, I do now.
Yeah, so, and I couldn't tell that from the angle I was at before, so I need to fix that or it's not even going to be hooked whatsoever. So, let's get that fixed. Okay, there we go. Now I can jump down. Yeah, that wouldn't have, we would have had to fix that anyway for other reasons, but okay. It's going to be a little bit of a lopsided heart. You want me to fix it so it's completely straight? I could start the heart part again if you'd like.
It's fine.
Okay. All right. Now that heart looks so much better. Don't you think?
Mhm.
And I bet when we go back up, it will not be leaning forward like that. Nope, it's not. Good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to find that place where I had them hooked together. Like I said, it's always a little harder to do it when you've got the blue wood, you know?
Mhm.
Okay, back up. Do it backwards. Let's see if this works. Finish. Turn it on. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, what did I do wrong? Do it again.
I think you may have plugged it into the wrong place.
I think I did. Trying to find where that was that I did it at.
Looks like it's
Oh,
at the
it's
top.
right here. Here it is. Yeah, you're right. Thanks.
You're welcome.
We'll go straight up, although it would be nicer to go the other way. But let's see if it's working first. There we go. What do you think?
That looks really nice with the blue background.
Yes, I love pink and blue together. Sometimes from the bottom you can. If you can't do it from the top. Now, a friend of mine knows how you can, like, you do the glitch thing. But like I said, I don't really know about the glitch thing very
I
well.
think the only glitch thing I've used is with those trailers.
Yeah. Well, it can go like that, but it's going to be one block too big all the way around, which would mean we'd have to put a block of small ones on the inside too, and then a block of small ones on the top. Do you want to do that?
Sure.
Would that be all right? Or we could use all smaller blocks and fill it in and make it the exact size as the other one. What do you prefer? It's your base.
Can we try the same size as the other one?
Okay, we can do that. Let me move this.
And I was also thinking earlier that
Yes?
if we just use the small tiles like we did with the wire, and then put some of the other flooring there to kind of fill it
Yes.
in.
Yes. We can do that. That was the other thing I was thinking too. So there's always a couple of ways you can get around this stuff. Let me get rid of this one or move it. I'm just going to leave it over here by itself for a while.
Yeah, I wasn't breaking them because they're kind of noisy.
All right, so in that case, what we're going to do is we'll start with the regular tile size, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or actually, here, let's do this one
We could try
instead.
the floors
That's what I
instead.
was just thinking, yeah. Close. We'll do the regular size floor. Like the floor. See if we can get that to fit
Yeah.
where we can get that to go. So it'll be exactly like the other one. And that'll take in these two spaces. Okay. If you want to fill those, then we'll have those two.
And that one can go there.
Yep.
Move it
Oh,
over
it
one.
needs to come over. Yeah, over one. Yes. One more. There you go. Perfect. Okay. We got three. Good job. Almost big enough. You can mix woods when you're filling these. So, like, say
Yeah.
you have what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be the bigger one. Has to be.
Okay, now, let's see, we'll go with the next size down, which is the small floor. And we can put one there, and one there. That works. Okay, so we can fill these three in. This one's 88%. So even if you had like a tiny piece of elm, we could just add that to it. It doesn't have to be the same blue wood. As long as it's over 50% the wood that you want, you can mix woods together. Excellent. Okay, we'll use another one.
I just
There's
don't
that
have
one.
woods I'm not using.
Right, okay, and then we can break this one. Unless you want to. I think we'll go there. Oops. I forgot to put my axe down.
And if you need more of the wood, I have.
Okay. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay, there we go. Now let's bring it over. All right, that's filled in. Now we use the smaller squares.
I think you'll fit one of the units in there.
There's one. There is another one. We'll go right beside it because that's why I tried to keep it over. And then after that, we'll have to do the smaller things. So there you go. We've got those two that can be filled in. Okay.
It's
And
looking really good.
yeah, cool. I don't think the tiles are going to go down inside because the wire is taking up that spot, unless we were to do the, the glitch thing.
I think it's
So, in that case, we can come down here and hide them down here. We can fill them in and hide them down here if you want to. It's just going to take a little bit of time to do. Or I could try and take that wire up. You know what? I'm going to switch the wire real quickly.
okay.
That's what I'm going to do.
You're gonna use a different color?
No, I'm going to just switch how the wire, instead of having it go across down below, I'm going to bring it up to the top.
Oh, I
And
see.
and have it go straight up and out, and then you won't have that part going in between. It'll just go straight from the heart. This is what I do other times. I don't know why I was doing it the other way. Because I've been changing my mind as we've been going. Okay, then this, and then I want to be able to leave room so that we can get that hooked. Okay, for right now I'm putting it there. Let's put one of these in. See if we can. See if it'll fit. Right? To turn it. There we go. Nope. Turn. There. See if it'll fit in front of it. Is it in? Is it down in? Yes, I think it is. Okay, try it again. Get that little tiny place in between with the heart. I think I've got it. Can't tell exactly, but I think. And then come up and across. Come on. Come on. There we go. There. See if it works. Nope, it didn't, because it didn't. Oh, nope, it did. Is it lit down below? What do you think? Is the signature lit?
Yes.
Yes, we did
And
it.
it looks really nice.
Does it? Oh, good. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of work and finagling, and we finally get it figured out. Right?
Yeah, you can barely see that wire. And
Really? Oh,
I don't
cool.
think you see it unless you were looking for it.
Nice. Good. Well, I'm trying to see if I can finagle anything up here, but don't think so. I could just go like right there. I can't really cover it. The only way to do that now is to build up and across and make like a little box over top of it. Oh, you know what? I should have put the wire on the blue, and then it wouldn't be showing over here on this other side, you know?
Hmm.
You want me to do that? Do you want me to move that, the toggle lever? Do you want me to move it over onto the blue, or leave it where it is?
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Okay, great. What does it look like down here? Oh, yeah, it looks pretty good. Later, if you want to, and you want to try and like beef up a little bit of the smaller pieces and kind of stack them up there, you can.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you can have it just like that. Well, what about a picture with it?
that sounds nice.
Okay. Do you want to take it, or shall I?
You can take it.
I always do this thing of facing the wrong direction.
You
Oh,
think
goodness.
send me the picture too when you're done?
I will send you the picture, yes. Let me get it sent right. And do you
Right now
want.
I'm trying to get where you're not being covered by the wings.
Oh, no, I like it. I like the wings. I like the wings. If you step back just a little bit, then the wings will go behind me. Can you do that? There you go. Good job. Okay. I will, you know what? I'll just end. We can. end the video right here, and we can, and then I'll send you the picture of it. How does
That
that
sounds
sound?
good.
Okay. You know what? I've had fun with you, DJ Boyle, and it's been great here in Lumber Tycoon 2. And you're kind of reminding me of all the things that I like about Lumber Tycoon 2 and how we kind of have little issues and problems like in life. And then we figure out ways together on how to fix it. And that's what we did. And you are a phenomenal person. I really like that. Everybody who's listening, please like, comment, and subscribe. I was told by somebody else I need to learn to do that with more finesse and to do it better and more often, but I will. And I've enjoyed this with you. Like, comment, subscribe. It's me, Grammy, with DJ Boyle, and we'll be doing more Lumber Tycoon soon. Maybe even the 20-minute challenge. Maybe. Not sure, but maybe. So, with everybody, I really thank you for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe down below. I really do try and answer the comments, by the way. So, hearts out.